Yo, what's going on, Gucci fam? Sean and what's there today? And today, I got a little I got a little update for you guys today. The reason why I said hair is because all this stuff right here is gonna come off. I'm sick of it. I don't want it no more. But just want to do a little update. I have the lights off right now, so my catfish could feed a little bit, but it's a floating worm right there. But I might have to turn the light. I might turn the lights back on actually, but nah, he's coming out. What sucks, well, not sucks, but what was bad is that I did a water change and a gravel change. But what sucked was that, hold on, let me pick this thing up right here. Was that my water, I haven't done a gravel change ever since I got the tank, which it's been about a month now. And the water was the gravel was so dirty that it was starting to turn my water a little bit green. But I didn't think about I was going to do a gravel change this weekend. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it today because my pleco right here, the bigger one, moved real quick. A whole bunch of waste came up. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to do a gravel change and a water change. Excuse me, and that's why the gravel looks like that. I also put cleaner sponges in here. There's like 3 in each side, because I didn't like how dirty the other ones are. The dirtier ones are behind these 2 right here, along with 2 more smaller ones back there. All I did was rinse them off. I don't have the heater. It's actually really warm in there. I don't have the heater in here. I have it in my Oscars tank, but it's certainly staying in here until they get big enough to go in there in this tank, because right now they're small enough to where my catfish might try and eat them. And I got this from Challenge the Wild when I watched one of his videos back in the day, of him getting a 10-gallon, and he didn't have a lid for it, and he just put this over it. But I put this over it to stop evaporation, because the water line could be right here, and if I didn't have this on, it would already be down to like right here, just about. So I just put that there to help keep the evaporation in there. That water is really warm. I'm glad it's really warm. I might put my thermometer in there just so I could tell how warm and cold it is. That thermometer's not right now. It takes a while for it to go up in temperature, because that's where it was when I started doing the water changes. So this water is warmer. It's probably at like 90. No, not 90. Probably like at 80, 82, 90, 86, something like that. But I put the heater in here because when I transferred the first Oscar that I'd gotten from the big tank in here, it was really cold. So I just, of course I acclimated them and everything. So I just put that heater in there to get it warmed up and whatnot. These pellets are doing good. They chomp them down. They're medium pellets. Let me get in frame. It works really good for them. I'm glad I didn't go with large pellets yet, but they're already going for large. You can see one's bigger and one's skinnier. The skinnier one is the other one I went back and got, because I'm pretty sure they are going to be a mating pair, but also because now that I've gotten him, I'm like, ooh, he's really skinny, so I'm going to get him nice and skinny. I mean, nice and fat. And this is the 10-gallon over here. The reason why it looks blue, and it is blue, is because I used that ick stuff on that clown loach that did have ick, but it did nothing, so I just returned them, got my money back. And my 3 goldfish are in here, but they're inside this cup. Kind of see them in there. They might come out later tonight. You can't really see them spelled. But you see all kinds of snails in there too. There's already an egg sac behind here. You can't really see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it here. Oh, no, it's gone. Never mind. But you see all these snails in here. I put all my snails in here. Because I did not want them. And oh yeah, the tub's gone as well. All my minnows are gone as well. I put the ones that were in the tub in here so I could dump that water. And the ones that were in here last night fed to the big guys. So I don't really want to go get more minnows, because even though PestSmart does have them, but they were really unhealthy, so I just didn't want to get them. This part right here, left that filter on there. Really good. I like the tank. I put it on this chest right here, and I have a lock, like I said in the last video, just to keep this thing from popping out. So this came with a gun, my brother's gun. It's supposed to be a child lock, but it's just wire in here, really thick wire. So I just and I just put that under there, because you see when you pop it in, it's good, right? But when you leave it, it pops out. So, and I have a lot of stuff in here, so it fills up almost pretty much to the top, so that it's nice and sturdy. And I put this thing from the 29 gallon onto it, and it touches every corner, pretty much every corner. So if I didn't want just to put it on this, because I'm not sure how strong just this is. I know it feels pretty strong, but I'm not sure how strong it is, so I didn't want it just to cave in or anything. So I put this stuff on there. Oh, it's just yeah. So I did a really good job on resealing this, especially on this part right here, where I went through the tank where it connects, and I just resealed all these parts, like I said. So I did a really good job, but I don't like the look of this blue stuff from that ick stuff. So I just know not to treat them with any ick. Don't mind this stuff. This is just silicone right here. But now I know if I buy a fish from PetSmart or Petco or something like that, and I'm glad I didn't put the clown loach with my Oscars, because I did put him in there at first, and I noticed his tail was a little bit white, but he wasn't in there long enough to contaminate the tank, so I stuck him in that quarantine tank, and he did have ick. He had ick when I bought him. I just didn't shine a flashlight on him to really make sure. And then I shined a bright flashlight on him, and there's all these white dots and whatnot. So he had ick, but no big deal. I got my money back. But it would be a big deal if they got it. But yeah, it's just quarantine tank. Just before I put them in here, so that they don't get eaten. Because I want them both to get about the size of this pleco right here before I put them in here, or a little bit smaller than that before I put them in here. Because this size, my catfish won't try and eat them. So that's that. Just want to do a little quick update, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're at 14 subscribers. Let's get to 15, and I will do a brand new 10-gallon kit giveaway. So I promise you guys I will, but we got to get to that 15th subscriber. So let me know. You see how these bubbles are much more finer? Let me know if I should take the rocks off of this one, so I get more fine bubbles like that, or just leave it how it is. Because you get way more bubbles like on that side than on this side. But I like it. It's good. And the other air stone I had in there is right here. And I might take that one out and put this one in there, and that one in the other tank. So that's what I might do. And the best part, I got in this trash can right here. And what I like about it, there's an old trash can that I got from my neighborhood. What I like about it is I used it for my water changes. And all the water from the 55 gallon went up to about right here. No, about right here. And it was so nasty. I'm so glad I changed it. But this skateboard is for, I put the trash can up on the skateboard so I could haul it through to the bathroom easier, dump the water. But this tub looks deeper on camera than it actually is, but it's only about 4 feet, 3 feet, something like that. But yep, get a trash can. Easier to make water changes. Well, to put your water in, unless you have a Python, which I'm planning on getting pretty soon. But I might build wheels on the bottom so that I could roll it easier instead of putting it on the skateboard. So, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, oh, and my plant's floating again. I think they unburied it probably. That's my only excuse, but it's fine where it's at. They hide under it. And I leave this filter off when I'm feeding them and when I'm not feeding them, because actually I should turn it on. I turn it on when I'm not feeding them or when they don't look interested in eating. But let's see. That's what I don't like. Too much power. Hold on. A little bit too much power pushed. I think the filter is actually what unburied that plant. But I'm gonna put the smaller filter on here probably. But I only turn it on every once in a while and then turn it off when they're eating and whatnot. If I sound stuffy, I walked my dogs earlier today, so that's probably why. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that sub button so we can do that giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.